departments are working in tandem, and so you're going to be working on unfinished assets.
Animation secrets.
Welcome to this Animation Secrets episode where I discuss working on production and what that's like. Normally when you're working at a school or on your own project, you need to finish one thing before you start the next. And so there's a very clearly kind of finish line for each step. That's not how it is in production. In production, departments are working in tandem, and so you're going to be working on unfinished assets. That's the secret. That's something I didn't realize when I started. I was animating on something, I think it was a game, my PlayStation game, one of my first jobs, and like the fingers weren't right, like weights on the fingers, like one was following the other and they weren't separated. That's pretty typical. It's understood that's going to be part of the process. And if that is maybe the case, the example exactly that, they're also not going to expect you to have polished finger animation if the weights aren't done yet. But it's a way that departments can work in tandem so that we're not all waiting for each other to get done with their step before we can begin our own work. We can get a huge head start. Maybe we can block in the whole sequence and then just have that fine-tuned polished stuff when they submit their polished, pass on the rig or the model or whatever it is. Same goes for lighting. Sometimes you'll finish your animation and then it gets lit and then you realize there's weird, wrinkles or something you didn't mean to have be there, or, the silhouette changed a little bit based on the lighting, who knows what. Oh, and I forgot to mention, that also means you're gonna have to redo work. You're gonna have to redo work because maybe things change so much so from other departments working that what you did doesn't work anymore and you're gonna have to redo it. So be prepared for that. Do not get frustrated. This is a normal thing, all right? I think that's something that maybe isn't imparted on people going through school, that is a normal part of production, that things are not gonna be finished and it's always a bit of a fluid process when you're working in a production. Depending on, if it's games or visual effects, it can vary how much that is true for a project. Sometimes it's more than others. Sometimes the rigging department will get you set up with a proxy rig really quick and you won't even have you won't even know what the finished model looks like yet. So you're just animating proxy rigs, which is just very generic looking things. There's plenty of examples like this, but that is the animation secret I wanted to share with you today, something I wasn't aware of when I started working in the industry. If you want to learn more about working in the industry, I have a course about how to break into the animation industry with, I think it's 6 hours long, and I interview a handful of other professionals like Sean Kelly, who started Animation Mentor, Alan McKay, who's a big effects guy in the industry, and a bunch of other amazing professionals. And I also impart my experience and how I want to try to help you get into the animation industry as well. So check out digitalcreatorschool.com for that course and all the 75 plus hour courses I have going on now. And subscribe, comment as well to stay tuned for more animation secrets. Thanks for watching.